What's up YouTube? Ryan, aka The Lucky Schmuck, back again with another video for you, this time from the fish cave with a quick tip about how to utilize this foam. Now, I'm gonna show you how I use this foam in all these applications. That's right, this foam replaces things all over here using these two tools. Let's get into it and let me tell you how cheap this is and why this works first. So it was 20 inches by 20 inches by 2 inches thick before I cut it up and used it. It was a bigger square. The thing about that is the 2 inches thick, and you'll see how that comes into play later. The other thing is, this was only, I wanna say $10, $12 with shipping, free shipping on Amazon. I'll put the link in below. As you guys know, they're affiliate links, so I do get a small percentage if you buy through there. If not, shop around. The whole point of this video is there's cheaper prices out there for foam. This one I like because it's thick, it's the 2 inch thick, and it's 20 inches by 20 inches, and it's a good porousness. Like it's not too fine or not too thick, so you can use it kind of as a medium grade in your filters. So let me get into all the applications I use it for. Now, I originally bought it, and the main purpose I used it were all the overflows, and I'll kind of give you a shot of all of them in my tank.
So all 16 of the tanks in the rack system have these as an overflow, and since it's just sponge, just like all sponge, it acts as a great extra filtration too.
All my overflows, I was going to buy 16 of these. Now, if you know, these are like $3 to $6 each, depending on the size. So you do the math, 3 times 16, as opposed to I purchased some PVC, cut up some foam, and I was able to make each foam like this. So now this is my overflow. And depending on your art skills, you can make it as pretty as you want. But literally, this was $12, I think, for the whole thing. And you could see that I used all these and I still have this much left. So it's ridiculous. Also, okay, I use these sponge filters. These sponge filters comes with these sponges, right? They're great, they're ridged, they're beautiful, they're symmetric. If these ever go bad or something happens to them, guess what I can do? Cut a piece of foam and insert it. Bam, replacement sponge filter, okay? Use number 2. I'm gonna go through. You got your hang-on back filter. Boom, 2 uses. You used to buy these expensive pre-filters. You don't have to anymore. You have this stuff. It's a pre-filter, okay? You used to have to buy replacement sponges for the back of your hang-on back, okay? You don't anymore. You have this for $10, including shipping, okay? Your canister filter, inside your canister filter, boom, here's your new replacement media. Another use for this, it could be its own filter. If you haven't heard of a Hamburg Matt filter, okay? This could literally be a Hamburg Matt filter. This whole thing could be a few different tanks for a Hamburg Matt filter, or one for a large tank, okay? If you're not sure what it is, look it up. But this is a really cheap way to make a Hamburg Matt filter also. There's so many uses for this stuff. And the two tools I use are, once again, a sharp razor blade just to cut it, okay? And then once I got it cut for applications like this, I use a scissor, put it in there, and just kind of separate the scissor to make a little bit of a hole, and then wedge this in there so it's a tight fit. The reason I mentioned the thickness, before I let you go, if you want to do a large intake filter, okay? If you want to do like a large one, this is a smaller hang-on back filter. If you want to go larger, okay, this is 2 inch thick. So you're almost the same diameter as the large intake sponge filter sold everywhere, which is like 3.5 inches. You're at 2 inches in one direction, but you could cut it even longer. So you could be 2 by 4. So like I said, a large sponge filter intake is $10 to $12 itself. This whole thing is $10 to $12. I hope you guys learned something. Hope you save some cash. See you guys in the next one.